360 North fans, it's Patch coming at you with another tech tip. Today we're going to talk about automatic fork bleeders. What they are, and why you need them. I've got the KX250 behind me, and I've got a set of Zeta Performance Products automatic bleeders. These sent me back about $26.99 at my local brick and mortar. If you're installing them on a 2010 or same era KX250 that has the Showa shocks, check out our link down below in the description to Amazon, where you can get these for about the same price. What's happening inside your forks as you're riding your dirt bike is the suspension is compressing and rebounding, and as it does that, air is being pulled inside the cartridge. There's bleeders installed in the top of the cartridge in order to bleed that air out. When you open it up using a slot-headed screwdriver, you can actually hear the air bleed out. The only tool you're going to need to be able to do this is a slot-headed screwdriver. You're going to want one on the larger side so that you don't strip them. If you're a trail rider like me, like my chums, you don't need 100% of your suspension travel. I'm not trying to climb the ranks of the AMA Supercross Championship, so generally speaking, I don't need that. However, what I do need is more cash in my pocket. And by not bleeding that air out there, you're going to affect the longevity of your suspension, specifically your seals. And if you burn those out too fast, you're going to be shelling out more cash to rebuild those forks and the cartridges, because you might as well do them all while you're in there. So, in order to extend the life of your suspension, tossing on a set of these auto bleeders is not a half bad idea. One of the issues you're going to run across by not installing a set of these automatic bleeders is that you're constantly loosening off these plugs, which are just made of aluminum. It has a high potential to be stripped, damaged, and then you're really going to be dickered. So you should be bleeding out this air when you get to your riding spot. It's also a good idea to have the bike up off the ground so that there's no weight on the front suspension. What can happen is, if the front suspension's loaded and you bleed that air out, you can create a bit of a vacuum effect, which can draw in dirt and other contaminants through the bottom of your forks, which is only going to shorten their lifespan. So it's a good idea to do this with the front tire off the ground. Removal is simple. Just take your slot-headed screwdriver. You can see I've already taken my bar pad off. Put that in the top of the cartridge on the bleeder and just give it a turn. Maximum effort. Removal is simple, just a quick turn of your slotted screwdriver. Nope, I'm just messing with you. They come out really easily. I don't know if the camera would have picked it up, but there was a little bit of a hiss out of each side as I popped them out. So that's all there is to it. As you can see, they're just aluminum, so the potential to strip these is quite high. If you strip that, you're going to have a really hard time getting that out. You're probably going to have to take it to a suspension shop where they're going to carefully extract that. But, I mean, you're probably going to have to rebuild the suspension. You don't want any shavings of aluminum as you try and get this out, falling down in there. Installation of the new bleeders is the opposite of removal. You just thread them in. You can see that in the top there's this little plunger. You just push it down and there's a whole machine in the top that actually allows the air out. So we'll install the new ones now. Just like that, guys. It's all installed. You're ready to bleed your air on the fly. This is going to allow you to have the full performance of your shock. Like I said, if you're not racing, you don't really care about that. But it's going to extend the longevity, the service life of your fork seals, and that's what's really important. So, if you follow these tips, install a set of these bleeders, extend the life of your forks, keep the good times rolling. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our content if you enjoy it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. You can also check us out on Instagram, Twitter, we're on Facebook, and if you want to get your hands on some 360 North swag, you can check out our website at 360north.com for more information. We'll see you next time, guys. Enjoy your adventures.
I can't